Some people actually went bankrupt. They travel in the bushes because they owe the bank and they cannot afford the money.
Antoinette Mulber's shop is in a small market in central Monrovia. Like the majority of independent traders, Ebola nearly put her out of business. The cancellation of almost all international flights meant she couldn't travel abroad to buy her stock, fabrics from Ghana, Togo, even as far away as China. Banks also stopped short-term loans. For 6 months, she could just about afford to pay her rent and keep open. Others weren't so lucky.
So bulk of the mothers you see in the market now are single parents trying to make ends meet because the husbands we have are not working. So they are not making impact. Some of them have been affected from the downsizing. So they are not working now. So everything is like resting on the business and we are only depending on the bank loans to pick up.
The World Health Organization declared Liberia Ebola-free on May 9th. There have been a few cases since then, but this market is now looking busy again.
Since the end of Ebola, business is trying to pick up. Business is trying to pick up gradually. And with respect to the airlines, there are other airlines that are here now, so if we free the business people, it's not so bad.
Ebola haunted Liberia for more than a year, and during that time unemployment surged with more than half the population out of work during the epidemic. Now, that joblessness didn't just affect small independent traders, but people employed by foreign companies too.
There was this fear and uncertainty about where it would go and how it would be controlled. And that meant a lot. I think across the board, there weren't many of the major investors that stayed where they kept their core staff in country. And this is what's so important, I think, in contrast to where we are now, where there's a new outbreak in Liberia, and there isn't that sense of panic. People are staying here, people are continuing, people are being prudent and taking the necessary precautions, but they're getting on with business.
The bulk of big business is now back in Liberia, but still the World Bank's reduced this year's growth figures from 8% to 3% due to Ebola and the slide in global commodity prices. Bulmer says the epidemic has forced a timely rethink on how to get the economy moving in the long term.
You know, a year ago there was a sense that the reform momentum that was so evident in Liberia after the Civil War, during that immediate recovery, there was a sense that momentum was slowing down, that some of the energy was being lost. And I think Ebola has actually focused the attention of the authorities and of development partners on getting things moving again, about improving the investment climate, getting on with the major investments and the constraints to doing business like energy costs, transport, education, and so making Liberia an easier place to do business.
Back in the market, Antoinette is also thinking about business, her business, and what shocks it might face again.
It's frustrating to hear that Ebola is surfacing again. Our fear is we don't want to retrogress from where we came from. We're not prepared to go back to our past. It was very much ugly and disheartening. It was not okay for us.
Katerina Vittozzi, CCTV, Monrovia.